Okay, this time around I wanted to show you guys what I think is a more refined and classy wearing diver. We're going to be taking a look at this Orient Mako USA 2. I'm going to leave the exact reference number of this one in the description, and we'll quickly go to the specs of this watch, and then I'll tell you guys my thoughts and experience with it. Then at the end I'll tell you guys if I recommend it. So let's see what we have here. The case diameter here is 41.5 millimeters. We have a thickness of 12.7. Lug to lug here is 46.8, and the lug width is 22 millimeters. We have a sapphire crystal up top. I don't think this has AR coating on it, but we do have a 120 click unidirectional bezel. This does have 200 meters of water resistance, although it's not ISO certified. So this does come with a screw down crown and screw down case back. And this does feature the caliber F6922. So there is hacking and hand winding. Second hand stops there. The hand winding feels very good. It's more smooth and it feels less grainy than the 4R36 movements that you will find in Seiko's turtles. This does have, like I said, the screw down case back, and it does feature the two dolphins. It has a 3-link style bracelet, as you can see there, solid end links. It does have a press clasp, but I think this is well done, very audible, feels secure. 3 micro adjustments on there. I like how thin the clasp is, and I like how small it is. I think this is well done, even though it's a press clasp. This is all you really need. I actually prefer these over the big clunky ratcheting ones. I like how this is kind of out of the way. This does have enough wobble to make it wear comfortable, but this is a well done bracelet. This does have upgraded lume, which we'll get to in a bit. And as you can see, you have the day and the date over at the 3 o'clock position. The brushing on this is very well done. It's all over the top of the case, down to the bracelet. And then on the sides, you have high polish. As you can see there, they have the drilled lugs, because this is a USA model. And the crown does come signed with the Orient logo. So let's see how this wears on a 7-inch wrist. And there you go. Small wrist, rejoice. This is a great wearing watch with that compact lug to lug of 46.8. So even though this is a 41.5 millimeter case size, this wears actually more like a 40 to a 40.5 in my experience, just because of that compact lug to lug. And no hot spots. The crown is small, so it doesn't dig into my wrist. Very comfortable watch here. It doesn't wear tall at all, but there's enough wrist presence on there with that 22 millimeter strap to let you know that you're wearing this watch. But very comfortable wearing watch here. It's not light. I wouldn't say it's light, but it's not heavy at all. So very, very well built watch here. I like how this comes in stark white. So these are available with 3 different variants as far as the dials go. You have the white, as you can see here, comes in a sunray blue or a black dial. I would prefer to go to the white, just because it's a little bit more rare on divers. But they were available. They're not currently anymore on the Orient USA website. I'm not sure if they're discontinued or not, but the reason why I wanted to make this review and I wanted to point this watch out to you guys is because these are still heavily available on eBay, and they are pricing them anywhere around $250 to $350. And I think for that price, for what you get, I think it's a great deal. I don't think I'm going to get rid of this anytime soon. This is a great, well-built watch, and I think this represents a good time for Orient, because, and for us enthusiasts, because this represents a big company going out and asking enthusiasts what do they prefer to see on a watch, or what do they want on it. And the enthusiasts listed everything that they wanted, and Orient listed, and they delivered, and this is what we got. So the difference between the USA and the regular Mako is it comes with sapphire crystal. It comes with drilled lugs on the side there. It comes with solid end links, and they actually redid the loom. The enthusiast said they wanted stronger loom, and then Orient delivered. So that's why I think this is a special watch, and this was only available in the US. So international buyers could not have gotten this, at least easily. But now that they're on the secondary market and on eBay and all that, I think this is a great pickup for anybody that couldn't get it originally. Even within the US, especially at that $250, I think these are kind of a steal, that hidden gem that people kind of sleep on. This is a well-built watch. Something I have to point out though, mine is modified. As you can see, this is the original bracelet. The original bezel that comes on this. It would have looked just like that, black bezel on a white dial watch. I don't like that combination personally. And I only have 2 gripes with this watch, and one was the bezel and the bezel color. So I decided to go to Crystal Times and buy myself the bezel insert and bezel itself. So this will now accept any bezel insert from an SKX 007. So I decided to go with the stainless steel one, as you can see here. Some people are going to say that this looks like a Rolex Explorer homage. I don't think it does. I think the only thing that are similar is just the colors, which is a white dial and a 3-link bracelet. But besides that, I don't think this looks like a homage of a Rolex. But I mean, I don't care. This is my watch. This is how I like it. So it's going to stay like that. I think what makes this wear very comfortable too, just a quick point out, is it has female end links. So it just drapes right over your wrist here. Very nice feeling, solid watch. Like I said, there was 2 gripes. I didn't like how the bezel color, and I don't like how the bezel itself has about 30-degree slope upwards. So this would sit above the crystal, and to me it just looked weird and funky. So right away when I saw that, I knew I had to get rid of it, which I did. And I installed this one to make it wear flat, which to me is normal. And then the only other thing that I have against this watch is that the crown here is too small. Maybe it's my big fingers, but it is smaller size crown, and they actually polished it. So it's hard to grip when your hands are a little moist or wet. It's very hard to kind of start unwinding it or unscrewing it. And then it's kind of hard to kind of push it back in just because it's so small. But I mean, you kind of just have to work it a little bit, and it gets there. But yeah, that's the only real big thing, because as you can see, I already changed out my bezel. So besides that, it's just a crown size. But it does actually help it wear better on wrist, because there's no digging on your wrist. So this is a well-built watch, very solid feeling, 200 meters of water resistance, so you don't have to really worry about it getting wet. I like how the brushing is done on this watch. As you can see there, very fine, uniform brushing. And something I really like here is there's there's no gap whatsoever from the case to the actual end links itself. So very nicely done by Orient here. And then the contrast with the high polish on the sides. Just very, very classy wearing watch. I think you can wear this with at any occasion. You can probably get away with this while wearing the suit as well. Especially, I think, with this stainless steel bezel, it just kind of looks classier. Very refined watch, even though it is a diver. Very, very good looking watch. I also had hats off to Orient for actually delivering an actual white dial and not something that's eggshell or cream color or has a hint of pearl in it. This is a white dial watch. If it's not coming across like that, it's probably because of the lighting in this room. But this is what they call a stark white dial, which is basically like paper white. So you do get a true white dial with this watch, which is something I really appreciate, because I hate buying a white dial watch and then getting it and it has some type of other tone to it, or eggshell or cream, and I just don't like it. I want a white dial watch. So this is a great thing from Orient here. Let me show you guys the loom. Before I forget though, let me quickly point out, the difference between the USA and the regular Makos. So the USA, what makes them special is they do come with sapphire crystal. They do have the drilled lugs and solid end links. And on top of that, they redid the loom for better longevity and intensity. So you'll see here what I mean. I'll just quickly give it a quick blast with the light, and this will make it last all night, honestly, because this does have great loom to it. So that's why I picked one of these up instead of the regular Makos as well, because this just has all the upgrades and it wasn't much price difference at the time. And there's still, even at the secondary market, I think this is a great watch to pick up. Let me show you guys what I mean about that loom. So as you can see there, it's a great loom. It's actually reflecting all over the dial from the hands. So like I said, with that little charge, it'll probably last you all night. So just a great built watch. Like I said before, this is just one of those hidden gems, I think, for the price that they're going for. I think you can't go wrong with this. If you're kind of on the fence about it, I say give it a try, and you'll probably keep it. You won't be disappointed with this watch. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys own a Mako USA, let me know what you guys think. If you're kind of thinking this is a homage watch at this point, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.